All right, Wade. So one question that we've got is using flared gas to power data centers. Is that viable?
So yeah, I mean, yes, flare gas is a thing, right? Like especially out in like West Texas, it's got not very good takeaway capacity, and you can kind of confirm that just by looking at like Waha gas prices. A lot of time those go negative, which means that operators are essentially paying to get rid of that gas right there instead of flaring it. And
Hmm.
so, yes, I mean it's actual energy that's actually just being burned, right? But the challenge out there is like a data center is going to consume quite a bit of energy, right? And a lot of these wells are spread out over a pretty big land mass, and so the problem of takeaway is the same as the problem of gathering to put it into a data center. So you'd have to invest a whole lot of money for just your transport of the
Hmm.
fuel to you. Number one, but I also think number two out there is look at decline rates on wells. I mean, a lot of times you'll see 80 to 90% decline over that first year or over the first couple of years. And so, you drill a well right now, and 2 years later, you're only getting 10 to 20% of the production that you were getting before. And so that also can play into a lot of this as well. So, having a big stable structure out there, very much a challenge. One thing that a lot of people talk about, though, that I think is maybe more modular, runs on a smaller footprint and can be moved around a lot easier, would be Bitcoin mining. I mean, I don't know that I've heard about that a whole lot lately, but building those little hash huts and all that stuff, and
Hmm.
being able to move them from well site to well site is really an interesting model. But I think there's also a lot of volatility there as well.
Well, we interviewed Verde Mining. I mean, that was kind of
Hmm.
my takeaway from them is, taking stranded gas that you can't get, take a small data center out there, Bitcoin miner out there, and you actually get something off of what would otherwise be wasted. And then the economics actually
Exactly.
make sense. So, and
Yep.
it also makes people that don't like Bitcoin because it burns energy. It's like, well, this was going to be wasted anyways, right? So,
That's right. Now it's
yeah.
being efficiently used.